Hi everyone, great day. I am Jeremy Arsamiliano, 26, and I come from the southernmost part of Mindanao here in a Region 12 Soxargen region, particularly in the province of Sarangani and the city of General Santos. So this is a DevCom 206 print and broadcast production, and we are down to our seventh module or module 7, communicating through the web. And our topic under this module is the web is a new frontier for development communication. Before we proceed, let us first understand and know what are the objectives of module 7, communicating through the web. We have objective number 1, describe how people read materials on the web. Objective number 2, discuss the basic principles on writing for the web. And objective number 3, discuss the basic principles on web editing. Now, the web is a new frontier for development communication. That is our topic for today. But before we dig deeper and understand what it means for the web being the new frontier for development communication, I will show you first a map. You can see on your screen, this map shows the global community of Facebook friendships displayed as lights on a deep blue background. The picture here implies the wide reach of the internet and the interconnections are networking, which may be able to connect the internet users. You know what? According to Meta's most recent investor report, that as of 2024, Facebook has over 3 billion monthly active users, making it the largest social media platform in the world. What you are seeing on the map right now are 3.5 billion monthly active users all across the globe, making Facebook the largest social media platform in the world. Together with other social media platforms like TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, X, and others. Now you're seeing here on your screen is the internet use timeline by Global Overview. This shows the timeline and the number of individuals using the internet over time in millions. So as of January 2024, we now have 5,347 million internet users across the globe, or that's around 5.3 billion. Okay, so the internet continues to transform how we connect with others, organize the flow of information, and share opinions. And with its growing influence on individual consumers and large economies alike, the internet has become a vital part of our day-to-day lives. In 2024, the number of internet users worldwide stood at 5.35 billion, which means that around two-thirds of the global population, or 66.2% of the world's total population, is currently connected to the World Wide Web. Internet users have grown by 1.8% over the past year, with 97 million new users coming online for the first time during 2023. So that's how big is the internet right now. We are in an era where internet is everywhere, and almost everyone, like what I said earlier, two-thirds of the total population of the world are on the internet. We have already 5.35 billion people, and that's only as of January 2024. But I don't know, as of October or as of November 2024, if how much has increased in the use of internet of individuals across the globe. So you see the growth, the transformation of internet users over time from the early 1990s to the present. We are now at 5.35 billion people, internet users all across the globe. Now, the potential of the web for development communication, the web as a new frontier for activism. So, in a commentary by Sir Edward Norton for CNN in 2011, he described the web as a new frontier for activism, explaining it as follows. To quote Mr. Edward Norton, technology is obviously expanding, both in its actual reach into our daily lives and in terms of its creative potential. In many ways, this expansion is redefining how we see ourselves as individuals and citizens within our community. But perhaps even more fundamentally, technology is challenging us to equally expand our definition of what constitutes our community. Within the emerging new reality of truly global connectivity, technology is providing incredible opportunities for people to bridge the barriers of distance, culture, and the limits of financial resources and affect the world through their own activism in ways we never could have imagined. So, what does this mean? What does this imply for us DevCom practitioners? It means that the web provides the space and tools for people who care and are passionate about development to reach and engage a wide audience and facilitate change. It means that it is now easier for DevCom practitioners to use the tools available on the web to help them rally individuals and communities to support the causes they care about. Now, the potential of the web for development communication work has been exhibited by some examples, many people already over time, and one of them is a blogger named Jay Haboneta who raises money for some Zamboanga village kids. So here is the article, the story released by Mr. Jim Gomez. It says blogger Jay Habuneta raises money so kids in Philippine village don't have to swim to school. So Habuneta used the web as a tool to raise money to provide boats to a village in Zamboanga for kids he initially learned were swimming to school while having to hold their books above the water, which I believe you would agree with me that this is a very commendable act by Mr. J. Habuneta. So Habuneta's use of the social networking site to mobilize resources is a development communication itself. So as DevCom practitioners that hope to facilitate positive change, understanding the tools available to us is essential, and one of them is social media, in which in this example where Jay used Facebook to help raise money for the kids in Zamboanga. Haboneta raised enough money for one motorboat named New Hope, which was turned over to community villagers and to community leaders. So villagers used the boat for fishing and seaweed farming, but have set aside money from their profits for gasoline and promised to ferry the children to and from school. So two more boats were built, and the charity group overseeing the donations also provided school bags, slippers, and blankets to the children. So see the impact, the power, and the potential of the web for development communication, how Jay Habuneta used Facebook to raise money, help raise money for the kids in a village in Zamboanga. And now the kids don't have to swim to go to school, don't have to bring their bags above their heads, above the water in order for them to go to school because of what Jay Habuneta did, the commendable act of a Jay Habuneta. It created a change, an impact on the community in Zamboanga. So this tells us how much reach DevCom practitioners have if we utilize tools provided by the web. Of course, the success of development communication materials does not solely rely on engagement with the materials and with social media, but on how effective these materials are able to engage individuals and encourage change in perception or behavior so that the potential for development is actually reached. So I believe that's the end of my topic for today. I will leave to you this discussion question for us to talk about this in the discussion forum below. Feel free to to drop by and to send post any of your ideas, your opinions, your thoughts about this discussion question. So as a DevCom practitioner, how are you going to utilize the web to rally individuals and communities for a cause? I would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for listening to my report, and I hope you have also visited other reporters in my group. You have also checked other reports for us to know more about Module 7. Thank you so much once again. And sa buwan we say, daghang salamat. Ug mag-amping kamong tanan. Take care. Bye.